In this webinar, I will model how to use the Import-Export Copy Components tool in the iLearnNYC Learning Management System. The Import-Export Copy Component tool is very useful in migrating content between your courses and also in collaborating with other teachers. You'll have options to import, export, or copy entire courses, or even select components of courses that you're creating. A few key things to note here are that the process is a pull function, meaning you will have to be in the course that you want to pull the information into. That information is not synced to its original instance. So in course 1, if you've built out a home page that you want to bring into your course 2, you will do so by going to course 2 and copying it into that course. But note that if you go back to course 1 and make any changes, those changes will not be reflected in course 2's instance of the home page. Okay, let's go into the platform and see how this will be done in iLearnNYC. To start the process, make sure that you're in the class that you want to pull information into. So this would be our course 2 from the example that I gave earlier. Second step is to find this course admin tool. If you do not see it on this first row, you might have a second row, and that'd be indicated by a little downward facing chevron that would be located in this section. You can click on that and the second row of icons will be shown. You're going to have two options here, either seeing it in category, sorting by category, or sorted by name. If it is under category, you will find the import-export copy component in site resources. If not, if it is sorted by name, you would just look for the I section and you would find that there. Once you navigate into the tool itself, you're going to notice that you have three options, either you're copying components, or you're exporting, or you're importing. Those are your three options here. So we're going to go ahead and say we're going to copy components from other courses, basically. To do so, again, you're in the course that you want to pull information into. So previously we were talking about going from a 101, let's say, to a 202. So you would be in your 202 course and you're going to pull information from your 101. So to do so, you would search for that 101 course. I'm going to look for, let's say, cohort 11. Okay, you select the course you're going to be pulling information from. And once that gets populated in here, you have now the option of copying the full course or selecting components from that course to bring into this course. So I'm going to go the select component route so you could see that. And you really can get very granular here. So you have options of bringing in content. You can bring in all the discussions, the assignments, all the different tools that you have built out and all the different parts of your content. Also, what I was talking about before is possibly your homepage or your navigation bars. Anything that you've personalized within one course can be populated into another course, down to the release conditions. And if you've applied any dates, those dates can also come through, and you will have the option to offset if you want to move them to a different date. Okay, so for right now, just for purposes of this, I will go ahead and say content will come in, and let's say the home page. Okay, here you again have the option of selecting the full content, or you can go ahead and say, you know what, I don't want every single one of those, so I will just do individual items. When you continue having selected that, you're going to notice that now it says, okay, which of these selected items do you want? And you will be able to expand and specifically pick out exactly what you want. So maybe I didn't want this syllabus because I'm going to change it, but I do like these functions and the helpful resources, all of that I do want. And from lesson 2, I'm just going to take that one there. I can go ahead and continue. And you'll see that you have the option to offset dates if you need to. And you can go ahead and finish. Now you'll see that the copying is in progress, and you'll know that it's successful because it will populate into this course. Again, to remember, this is a pull function. It's not going to be synced up to your original post. So if you make any kind of changes from that original course, it will not show up here. Also, things to note, do not copy over any third-party links. Those links are specific to courses, so that will not work if you pull it into your second course. And if you end up copying a full course and you didn't want certain components, you would have to go ahead and delete the ones that you don't want. So just be really cautious about what it is that you are bringing into a course. Okay, and that's it. So if we go ahead now into content, you'll notice that we have brought in from our other course that function unit, and I have those components that I brought over available within this section. For more information on this tool and other webinars, please visit our website at iLearnNYC.org. Thank you.